I'm at Russell Medical Center, and I love Lake Martin.
Here with Carla Culligan of the Chamber of Commerce. And Carla, tell us about your favorite Lake Martin memory.
Growing up, I didn't come to the lake very much, but as in my 20s, I started coming to Lake Martin, and I have a few memories there, but my favorite memory is Wayne and I got married at the Children's Harbor. So my kids, they were 8, 7, and 5. So I remember them at the shoreline, and they had their shoes off and playing. And it rained all day, and I was so scared that it was going to rain on us, and it just cleared up, and the skies were blue, and the kids played out on the shoreline, and the water was rushing up on their feet, and it ended up being a beautiful day, and the lake was beautiful, and it ended up being perfect. So that's my favorite memory of being on Lake Martin. So.
Sounds perfect. Thanks for sharing.
Hey everybody, this is Trey with Crew Lending out here at Crown Point Condos, kind of the south central part of the lake, and it is gorgeous. And by the way, who said summer is over? I mean, look at this. As a tidbit, these condos can be bought with as little as 10% down for a second home. Heck, 5% down if it's your primary residence, or 20% down if you want to rent it out. So call me today. We'd love to get you in one of these beautiful condos, a primary residence, heck, a townhouse that we just saw that's gorgeous. Call us today. We'd love to get you done really fast. We're closing loans within 30 days.
Hey, well, I'm just glad you joined us today. We're at 53 Kayla Court over in Jackson's Gap. And this is a home that a good buddy of mine, Mike Kelly, and I purchased. And we did a remodel on it. It had a lot of structural things that needed taken care of. We got engineers in here and did everything they needed and went through the building inspections. And then you can see this one big room. Well, when we got here, the front door behind our cameraman was actually in the garage. So we thought every house ought to have a front door, so we put us a front door and a stoop on it. And there was a big wall right here that separated it, and this was rather dark little great room. So now you can see with that wall gone how much difference it makes. The girls are getting ready to do a cooking show, so you might see them in the edge of the frame. And when you walk in the front door, you're standing where you'd look out, and you can see that's what we're selling. We're selling Lake Martin in that big white oak. Okay, and you can see we came down the hallway where we took the walls out again. Then in here you've got another bedroom. It faces the street side of the house, but it has its own private bath with a shower. We did away with the tubs. And then the adjoining bedroom, it's actually a second master. It was the original master, I believe. And then it's got its own bath that adjoins the great room. And then you follow me all the way downstairs and I'll show you what we did there. We're down in the basement, the playroom area, and you can see we built this double bunk bed so you can sleep 4 comfortably there. Then he's standing sort of in what I would imagine is the poker room. And then let me bring you over this way. After you look outside, you'll see where we did some really cool barn doors. They were made out of some old pallets. A fellow up in Birmingham built them for us. So then you've got another whole room here. Could be your pool table, or you could throw another bed in there, I believe. And we've got another full bath down here and a giant laundry room you'll see. Hey, and now we're in the downstairs bath, and you can see how we did all the colors here. I think Jill did us the greatest job with this tile. It looks like wood, but no, it's tile, and it matches the floor. And you probably already noticed how we did a stained concrete everywhere. So, you know, there is no upkeep to it. Just come in, shower off, and you're ready for the lake.
Hey folks, I'm Captain David Hare with Elliott City Guide Service out here on Lake Martin. Just wanted to invite y'all out to fish with me, and it's hard to believe, but we're in November. Well, November gets you thinking about Christmas. One of our big things is selling gift certificates. We offer gift certificates year-round for all different occasions, but we sell a whole lot of them this time of year, and they're good for your males, your females, all your clients, you know, your employees, and we have them for all budgets, and they are good for 1 year from the date of purchase. So give me a call at 256-401-3089, and I'll get you a gift certificate in the mail overnight.
Elizabeth, let's make a salad.
Awesome.
And use as many Cutco knives as we can.
Love it. So you're going to use a 7-inch Santoku. That's one of my favorites.
Santoku.
I got the cool veggie knife, this monster of a knife. It's so fun. All right, so you're going to start off with the cucumber. I'm going to start with the lettuce.
All right. I love the old rock and chop, but can you rock and chop with the Santoku?
You know, it's not as much. If you notice this stage, like look, see how the tip drops down? It's going to be more of like a kind of a different type of motion. Yeah, there you go. You got it. And I got the big old, bam.
Okay, so I honestly I honestly use my Cutco from the 1990s about 3 times a day.
Oh, awesome. So how many times have you had it sharpened?
Twice.
That's pretty awesome.
I might should mention that I fell in love with Cutco as a college student and actually paid my way through school selling Cutco.
Cool. So how long did you work with Cutco?
6 years.
Wow.
And I sold in Birmingham and Boaz and Mobile and eventually ended up in Gainesville, Florida, where I graduated from college.
Cool. Let's see. There we go.
I know. Like, maybe I should not have started with onions. Okay, so now that I'm completely in tears over, I guess, talking about Cutco and my purple onion, can I get a paring knife?
Yes. So do you want long or short?
Short.
Okay, there you go.
All right, to go with my little baby tomatoes.
Nice. That's
God, look at that.
So one thing I wanted to show off with this knife, this is a veggie knife. Now, sometimes because it's a little bit bigger knife, people get a little afraid of it. But what's really cool about this is it's wide all the way through. So after you've gone here and you're chopping and doing all these things, you can actually scoop, put everything on here, and then transfer, to your pot, to your bowl, whatever it is. So it just makes a little easier when you are, transferring things over.
Show us how to do that red pepper.
All right, so we're gonna add a little bit more color to this. I'm actually gonna take the 4-inch paring knife, it's one of my favorite ones. What I'm gonna do is just go around, gotta be careful because it'll slip, get ya. Just gonna go around to get the top right there, and you are just gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
Hello, seeds and everything. Awesome. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut straight through with the knife. And then you want to make sure that you've got all the seeds out of it. So that's what I'm going to do, just kind of go back through. We're just going to slice like we were with the orange one.
Oh, I'm super proud of these radishes. These our neighbors gave us. They have a precious little patch of gardens, veggies right on the waterfront. And so they sent us some turnip greens and radishes. So these are always spicy to toss into a salad. Now this is exactly what you should not do. Right? Is cut with a super sharp.
Practice, and then you gotta be careful. But yeah, something I love about Cutco too is you always have a sharp knife, which is really great. You always say that, hey, I got sharp knives, and they're always gonna work. I'm not gonna go, cut a tomato like you did a couple of minutes ago, and it's gonna smush it. You always gotta have something that's really sharp and ready to go.
Is there a better time of year than others to get Cutco?
We always have great specials towards the end of the year. I think with, the holidays coming up and a lot of people entertaining, we always do some really good specials. So yeah, right now is a really great time to start ordering if you're going to be getting Christmas gifts, or you have, family coming over for Thanksgiving in about 3 weeks, and you really have some extra things, whether it's knives or it's cookware or it's even our flatware to have, everything that matches a place setting for every person in the family. So we definitely have some good specials going on and that type of thing, but always great to get Christmas gifts starting now. That way you got them stocked up and ready to go. So yeah.
I can't think of a better dressing than Tealish. We were talking about being female entrepreneurs. She is a great example of this. This is developed and sold by Tiffany Denson of Mountain Brook, who was a mom, and Rush was actually a broker with Caldwell Banker.
Oh, nice.
And she said, I'm going to go, turn what I have always given as Christmas gifts into a thriving business.
Nice.
And now she's in over 2,000 stores. Here at the lake, you can get Tea-Delish products at Catherine's Market in Alex City, or Renfro's in Dadeville, or Winn-Dixie. So let's
And if you're,
toss-
not at the lake, going to town, I actually picked some up this morning for myself at Publix. So they've
Yeah.
got a Publix, Piggly Wiggly, a lot of places, whether you're at the lake or you're in town. And
That's right.
I've actually never had this. I'm not from Alabama originally, and so this will definitely be a treat to kind of taste it. We've got a couple of different flavors, which is cool too. So
let's get some flatware.
yeah. Here, I'll actually give you a tree salad fork.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank
I'll take
you.
the
How
one.
pretty.
Excuse me.
That's great.
Yes, this flatware is awesome. It's really pretty, so you can use every day or use it for the holidays. And dishwasher safe. And probably my favorite thing about this is that the pattern never gets discontinued. So if you ever lose something, which happens a lot, you can always go online or call me and order an extra fork. Versus having to go online to replacements.com or something
Yes,
like that,
yes.
hunt down the pattern. So
Well, our salad is good,
that's so good.
and I hope you're motivated to call Elizabeth. I
Yeah.
appreciate your time.
Absolutely, yeah. If you're interested or have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. So thanks.
Thanks.